Hi, this is Todd Wurzbacher from Cincy Tech here at IT Martini 7 in Cincinnati, talking with Chris Ostoich from Blackbook. Did I get that right? I did not get that right.
It's Ostoich.
Chris Ostoich, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're good there. The important thing is Blackbook. So why don't you tell me a little bit about Blackbook and what you guys do?
Absolutely. Well, we live in the human resources space. So the business was built on the premise that if high potential employees were fully engaged in their community, they would be predisposed to being fully engaged in their organization and vice versa. So if you have an employee that's really attached to their community, they're going to be less likely to leave their job, right? So we built the business model around that idea. So what you see here today is a software and a service-based platform that brings employees up to speed in a local market as quickly as possible. So if I were to liken it to something, if you're familiar with an eHarmony that analyzes personality and then matches you with other people, our system analyzes personality and behavior and ultimately historical preference, so what you care about in your past. And then it shows you things in your community that are relevant to your profile points. So if you're a new employee at Procter & Gamble, you immediately know resources, networks, philanthropic organizations, restaurants, nightlife places that match who you are as a person.
That's fabulous. So, like, we know that employee services is a crowded space on the internet. So what is it about your product that sets you apart and that will make you successful compared to your competitors?
Sure. In terms of where we live, we've actually created a relatively new space. There are a lot of defined benefits companies out there. There are a lot of there are a lot of HR services platforms out there. But what we found is that most of the technology, most of the business out there focuses on that organizational attachment and not the community. So we live inside the corporate walls where, as far as we know, we're one of the only people in the space that exists inside an organization to, again, help people get attached to their community. So I'm confident we've actually created a little niche for ourselves, which has created some challenges from a sales perspective, but at the same time opens up a lot more opportunity going forward. So.
All right, that's fantastic. So, Chris, thanks for talking to us, and I think you had a bright future ahead of you. All right, thank you.